Hello guys, what's up? Welcome to my YouTube channel Computer Diet. Anything that you need to know about computer, here's the right place for you to know. Okay, so today we are going to talk on logistic regression, and we have this data set sooner. Yeah, so the data set is all about rock and mine. Let's take an example. Marine give you a data set to train and so that you can be able to predict which one is rock and which one is mine. Because when the submarine in the water is a motion. So let's get started. I'm going to import my pandas. Pandas is for reading files, and numpy is for computing, it's for mathematical computation. Train test split model for splitting your test and train, your accuracy score, and sorry, I don't need this for now. I'm just gonna delete it. Yeah, accuracy score. Okay. So we are going to import our libraries. After importing our libraries, they will now have what? And make sure that you're using your environment stencil. If you're not using your environment stencil, you will come here, you come to kernel, you change kernel, and then you have what? You cannot pick up your environment. So and that's how you do it, and in Jupyter Notebook. So here we have data, and then we have pd.read csv. This signifies that it's a csv file, and then we are now passing the part of the file. Here's the part of the file, and then here is our file name, sooner.csv, and then we are now printing data.head, which means if you put data.head without specifying any number, you are going to print the top 5. But here I was, being specific. I say data.head to give me the first 10 rows. Here 0, 1, 2, 3 up to what? Up to 10. And then after loading it, I was able to have all these datas, attribute 52, 53, 54 till 60, and the class is rock. And the classes we have rock, and also we have mine. So let's proceed. Okay, here in our line 4, we're checking the description of our data. Okay, let me rerun this, and let's see if it's going to fetch it. Okay, it was able to fetch it out, and let me just do dot tail. Dot tail is going to give me the what? So I've guessed it's going to give me the top last 10, and here we have it. So 198 to 207. Here we have mine. So yeah, the description here is just going to give you all the description of the data here. It's going to give you all the description of the data. It's going to count what we have 208 what 208 attribute, and the rest is their mean, standard deviation, the minimum value 25%, the maximum values and 5% of the data, and the rest. Okay, so here let me run it. If I explain, okay, so pd.getDoings data, we are now passing the class of the class here. Come in, here class, we are now passing the mine class, and it signifies that if it says rock, it should say 1, and if it says mine, it should say what? 0. So we are now encoding it. We call it one hot encoding. Yeah. So this is it. pd.get domains class data. And sorry, data. We are not passing the what? The column class. Okay. So we're not pretty the top head, and let me print the tail, and let's see. So as you can see, rock, we have what? 0. It means these are mines and these are not rock. So when it says rock, is going to put 1, and when it says mine, is going to put 0. Why? Because computer does not know letters, or let me say string, so we need to convert this to numbers so that our module, or let me say the computer, will be able to know when it sees something like that. So we are now concatenating class to the data. It means we are now adding this class to our data here, and now adding the class row, sorry, the class column to our data here. So after running it, okay, let me run it. So let's check, let's run this and see. Okay, so if you come here, we'll see the what? We'll see the class rock. Yeah, so that's the function of this concatenation. That means we are joining it with our data file, or let me say the CSV file. And here we have rock. So new what? New column. So since we have this already, we don't need this, so we need to what? We need to drop this. And in order for us to drop it, we are going to use data to drop what? The class. If you put rock, it's going to drop this what? This column. So we are dropping this since we already have this. So let's run it. We've dropped it already. Let's check and see if we've dropped it for confirmation. Yeah, yes, we've dropped it, and if you're able to see, we have the class here, but we don't have the class here. So here we have the rock, and also here we have the rock. So we've dropped the class, and yeah. So let's pick our dependent and independent variable. Let me run it. X, we are dropping what? Rock. So we are saying all the columns here from attribute 1 to attribute 60. We are going to take all of them as our what? As our independent variable, and we are dropping this. As we are dropping this, we are taking what? We are taking everything as our independent variable. So let me say x dot head. Yeah, let me say x dot head, and let's see. So as you can see here, we have everything. Here we have everything. As you can see here, we have 61 columns, and here we have 60 columns, right? Because we've dropped one and we've picked all the 60, and here we don't have the class anymore, or you can see rock. We don't have the rock column anymore. And if we change this to y, you'll see that we are only left with what? Left with rock, and which is our dependent variable. So we are going to use this now to kind of predict this. So we have it here 111, and if I put tail, I'm going to have 000. So let's proceed now with our training and testing. Let's split it. Let me run this. X train, X test, Y train, Y test. Train test split. We are now saying for the X, and we are now giving it also Y. Okay. So we're not picking test size. We're not picking 25% of our data here. and I'm picking 25% of our data here, so the remaining 75% we're now going to use it on what, on train it. Sorry, we are training 25% and we're now going to use the 75% too. So let's proceed from SKLM module import logistic regression. Here we are taking the logistic regression, and logistic regression is all about zeros and one, 0 to 1. We are setting the threshold to 0.5. Yeah, so when it's above 0.5 we categorize it as 1, and when it's 0.4 we are going to categorize it as 0. So, and this class is just zeros and 1, so we are going to use logistic regression. Other data you might really need to use linear regression. So let's have a variable here, log model logistic regression. I will pass in our logistic regression. After running it, then we are now going to have this log model of fit x train and y train. So we are now fitting the training and the y train into this our logistic regression. So it's going to do all the work for us. It's going to train, it's going to do all the work for us, all the formulas and everything is already in this this function. So let's run it. So I guess we've already trained it already. So let's check. Let's do the prediction model of predict x test. Okay. Accuracy score is to check accuracy. So we are going to print our accuracy score y test, comma prediction. Okay. We are now putting this y test and we are now checking the prediction. So we have 80% prediction here. We have 80%, So let's see and confirm. Well, it's not kind of poor for this 80%, but let's see, confirm. Our actual here is 0. We predicted 0. That means we're good. Here we fail. We kind of missed it. Here 1, 1. To 1, we predicted 1, 0. But let's kind of play with this and let's see. Let's set it to 30 and let's see. Okay, let's see if our prediction is going to reduce or is going to increase. Oh, it's kind of reduced. So I think 25 is supposed to be the best. But let's pick 20 and let's see. Let's see 20. Let's run it. Okay. We still kind of progress. Then we have 80.7 or so, but here we got 80.9. Let's try and put 19 just for plain sake, and let's change our random state to 0. Okay, let's see if we're going to have a good prediction or not. It too, wow. So which means we're good here, and let me try and reduce it to 0.1. Let's see, we have 0.85, so I think this is the best. But mind you, please, you need to focus on this prediction. Prediction, the test size. We need to be very, very careful to avoid overfitting or underfitting. Okay, that I'm going to do the video differently for underfitting and overfitting. Okay, so thank you so much. I do really appreciate for staying till this time, I really appreciate so much. Please do like, share, and subscribe. If you have any question, you can put it down in the comment section down below. Well, yeah, thank you so much.